Hello, Polished Pinkies new stylist. I am Jen Kupiak and I am an executive director with Color Street, and I am one of the leaders here in the Polished Pinkies. And I just wanted to take a few moments to welcome you to our team and just to let you know how very excited we are to have you here with us. I am also going to go over a few tips and tricks for you as new stylists and help you understand some of the first steps that you can take to get your business off to a fantastic start. First things first, make sure you take a peek at the units in the Polished Pinkies, because we have a lot of great training material in there that's going to help you get your business off to a wonderful start. One of the first things though I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about is your why. So why have you decided to sign up to become a stylist? I know that when I was first asked this question, I was just like all nervous and anxious that it had to be like a big deal. Why? And I was like, I don't know. I wanted something to do and I wanted something for myself and I don't know. But as I sort of grew and fell even more in love with Color Street, I realized that my why in the beginning was perfect for me. So just to share a little bit about myself with you guys, I am a stay-at-home mom. I have two smallish children. Frankie, right, is my oldest. He is 8 and he's in 2nd grade. And I have a daughter, Katie, who is 5 and she's in her last year of preschool. And I started my journey 3 years ago with Color Street. So they were 5 and 2 when I first started. So at the time I had been a stay-at-home mom for about 5 years. I had a career before becoming a stay-at-home mom. And I just felt like I needed something a little bit more for myself every day, than doing all the things that a stay-at-home mom does. I really missed sort of connecting with other women, other people in general. And I found being a stay-at-home mom pretty darned isolating, to be honest with you guys. So I was looking for a way to connect with others, to have something that was a little bit more fun to do, and something that I could just look forward to and enjoy. I also was looking for a way to pay for my nail strips. I did not want to feel guilty about that coming out of our family budget. Our budget had gotten tighter over the last couple of years because we'd had Katie, and we had bought a new house the same year that we had her. So really my why was to be able to connect with other people like yourselves, where we all had this sort of common interest, common love in terms of the Color Street nail strips. And also just to pay for, some pretty things in my life, like the nail strips. I also wanted to be able to take my kids out to lunch and not worry about, where that was going to come from our budget. You'll find over the course of time that your why is going to change. As I grew successful with Color Street, my why, where I started 3 years ago, is significantly different from where it is today. Today, I am saving up, quite frankly, to be able to put a pool in our backyard with like all the landscaping and all the glory that goes along with that. And we are also working on paying off our mortgage in the next year or so. So these are, my whys are so very different than they were when I first began, and that's okay. Your why is always going to change over time. So I encourage all of you to sort of take some time and think about this and think about like what drew you to Color Street. Why were you so excited about it when you first saw it? And what are some of the possibilities that it could bring into your life? Those are important steps to take, because you do find that as you're sort of in the day-to-day of running a small business, it's good to remember what drew you to the business in the first place, so that you can continue to sort of take that and let that lift you and move you forward as you hit those lulls and what have you. So that was the first thing I wanted to cover with you guys. I also wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that your enroller will start to go over with you over the next few days. So you should take a peek at the Jumpstart rewards, and your enroller will go into that with you in a little bit more detail. But that's a great goal to have as a new stylist. And really this is about goal setting and what are the first things that you want to accomplish with being a stylist so that you can kind of move forward and make those goals happen for yourself. So take a look at our Jumpstart program and make sure you reach out to your enroller and you have a conversation with them about that. Another thing I would really like to encourage you to do is come up with a lead list. So this is a list of about 25 names of people that you know that could be invited to your very first Color Street nail bar. And again, you should be working with your enroller at this point in time to get that scheduled, and your enroller will be holding what we refer to as a launch party for you. So they're going to sort of treat you like a normal hostess so that you can see our whole process and understand the steps that we take in coaching our hostesses so that you can then take that information and apply it to your parties moving forward. But now, because this is your launch party, it's a little bit different. So again, you're going to want to come up with a lead list, 25 names of people that you can reach out to and invite to your launch party. And again, your enroller will be helping you with all the verbiage that you need in order to be successful in inviting these people and just having a really amazing launch party to start with. Some of the other things that I would love for you to consider is what day of the week do you want to have your parties on? Or days, if that's what you're interested in. So one of the first things that I did in the very beginning was I said to myself, okay, my goal is to have 4 parties a month. And I always want to party on Monday nights because that is the night that works best for me. So you want to go ahead and block off your calendar for your Monday nights so that you can go ahead and as you have your launch party or as you talk to your friends and you share your excitement about this product with them and they're like, oh my gosh, I need to have a Color Street party. You know what nights you have available to you. And that way, you personally are driving your calendar and you're setting your schedule and you're not sort of beholden to your people, your customers, etc. And you can control what nights you're partying and just what works best for you in your lifestyle with your family. The other thing I would encourage you to do is sit down and have a conversation with your enroller about what are your sort of financial goals, if you will. And when I say that, it's nothing like big and lofty. What I literally mean is, let's say you would like to earn or make $400 a month with Color Street. That's your initial goal. And now we always say that our average party sales are about $300. And so that means you're going to earn from a $300 party, $75 cash, plus a $45 shopping credit and half-priced items. So what you can easily do is you can sit down with your enroller and say, okay, if I want to earn $400 in January or in February, whenever it might be, then I need to have X number of parties a month in order to accomplish that. And that sort of helps you sort of back into your goal and understand what you need to do in order to get there. So these are some of my very first tips, thoughts, ideas, etc. for you guys. And again, I am so thrilled that you're here. I am so happy that you're a member of the Polished Pinkies. It's a wonderful group of women and hopefully at some point men, because I would love to see some men stylists on our team as well, or some more. I think we have had one. It's changed, it's gone back and forth, but I would love to see us branch out there as well. So we're a fabulous group of people who really just encourage and support one another. So our team dynamic is wonderful. We don't have, we have a lot of like really wonderful things happening on our team. So again, I'm just so excited that you're here. Welcome. And I can't wait to see you take off with your journey with Color Street. Thank you.